Hey everybody, it's Joe Elliott from Fretboard Biology. Today we're going to talk about how each note of the scale makes you feel when it's played against the one chord in the key of that scale. We're going to work in C major, so there's going to be a vamp going on a C major 7 chord, and we're going to experiment with each note of the scale and attach an adjective about how that note makes you feel when it's played against the chord. Might seem like a silly little exercise, but when you think about it, each one of these notes has a personality, and you can capitalize on that. You can manipulate a listener. You can take advantage of that personality of that note by starting a line with that or building lines around that particular chord tone, because they all do evoke a particular emotion. I'll put my adjectives on it. You can use your own, but it's important that you get to know these things. They are your tools. Don't guess. If you want to go for a certain thing, know what note that is. And then you've got control, which is what we all want when we're soloing, right? All right, here's our little vamp, C major 7. It's happy, it's light, but it's perfect for what we're trying to do here. We're just going to play a C major scale against it to start. I'll run the entire scale, and it'll sound like a major scale being played against a major 7 chord. But then we're going to go back, and we're going to zero in on each scale degree and kind of come up with some adjectives about how they might make you feel, because if they make you feel that way, they'll make the audience feel that way. You don't have to use my adjectives, but come up with some adjectives. Here we go. Here goes the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sounds fine. Sounds like a scale. How's that 1 make you feel? The tonic, that's 1. Most people think the tonic is a very stable sounding note because it is. It's the name of the key. It's the note that the scale starts on. So C sounds stable. How about that 9th or the 2nd? Very sweet note. No matter what octave. Like it. That 9th is a sweet note. How about the 3rd? Very stable note. Why? Because it's part of the chord. It's part of the C major 7. But you should know what its personality is. How about the 4th? You ready for this? Ouch. That hurts. Why does it hurt? Because it's a half step above a chord tone. So a note that's half step above a chord tone, if you dwell on it, it's going to be dissonant. It's going to hurt a little bit. I'm not going to call it a wrong note, but it's a note that will feel stressful when you play it. So these are called avoid tones. And again, I don't call them wrong notes because sometimes you want to make people feel uncomfortable, but this makes you feel really uncomfortable. Play it in passing all you want, but when you dwell on it, it's gonna hurt. How about the 5th? How about that 5th? Very stable. Sounds great. It's a chord tone. That's why. That 5th. How about the 6th? 6 is a sweet note. It feels a little unsettled, not in an uncomfortable way. It's because of its proximity to the 5th. I think it's got a very positive sound. How about the 7th? Very pretty note. Very sweet. So it's important that you get to know each of these scale degrees the way we're talking about them right here. They will conjure up a certain feeling in your audience. You can start lines on them, you can end lines on them, or you can build motifs around each of these scale degrees by playing some notes above, notes below, but keep coming back to that note because that will start penetrating the person's skull and psyche, they'll start to feel that same thing that you're feeling that you want them to play when you play that note. So there's a track below, the C major 7 vamp. Practice this as much as you need to. This is an ongoing thing. And the best part about it is it's easy and you can use it tonight. If you got the right label on these things and you know how it makes you feel, you can make other people feel that way too, right away. So if you like this kind of thing, hit the like button, and I hope we see you at Fretboard Biology, where we talk about all kinds of stuff like this, but in great detail, in a very organized and systematic way. So till next time, signing off.